throughout the country. There are schools that are all taught in Korean and they teach them about the North Korean ideology. They are very controversial though, because a lot of Japanese people, North Korea is kidnapping our citizens. Why do we have schools in Japan that are teaching people about this ideology? But it's complicated. Koreans have had a very long history in Japan and there's a lot of sense of community among them. So a lot of those schools exist because they want to preserve that history and preserve that culture. The issue is that after World War II, it was really the North Korea side that was more gung-ho in trying to promote that among Koreans in Japan over the South side. The other difference though is that a lot of these Koreans that go through these schools, they come out not really as indoctrinated communists because they live in Japan. They see what capitalism is around them, and especially they would regularly ferry people from Japan to North Korea through these schools. And often what happened was as soon as these students went to North Korea and they saw how much more impoverished it was compared to Japan, that just recently told them Japan is better. Now that doesn't mean that there aren't people who don't buy into it. There are people who believe in this stuff, and there's some Koreans in Japan that definitely feel much closer to their Korean identity than to their Japanese identity. But it's really going to vary from person to person.